Admirer sat on a plush sofa, a cigar in one hand and a bottle of whiskey on a stool beside him. Kennedy, on the opposite side, watched him intently, waiting for the right moment to present his proposal. Raising the cigar to his lips, Admirer took a drag, puffing smoke into the air before sipping from his glass. His eyes remained fixed on the book in his hands. "I was informed that you are here with a business proposal. What is it all about?" he asked, his attention still on his reading. "I want your support in making me the president of this country," Kennedy replied confidently. "In return, I shall grant you and your men immunity and provide free passes for all your products within and outside the country." Admirer finally raised his head from the book, his gaze meeting Kennedy's. What a mind-catching proposal. "But there is already a president serving his first term. He has given me and my men immunity and free passes for my products," Admirer responded, his tone measured. Kennedy persisted, his voice unwavering. 30% of the yearly national budget would be yours. I will personally complete the factory you are building and manage it. Just leave dealing with the current president to me," he urged, attempting to sway Admirer. Admirer closed his book and placed it on the stool beside him. He stared at Kennedy in silence for what felt like an eternity. "I and some other caucus will be having a private meeting with the president on Thursday at Matrix Guest House at 4 p.m. If you can keep your word, return here, and we can make a deal," Admirer finally said, his eyes searching Kennedy's for sincerity. At a skyscraper located 30 kilometers from Matrix Guest House, Kennedy transformed his appearance, donning an artificial beard and tribal marks. He lay before a sniper rifle, his eyes focused through the scope on the president, deep in conversation with Admirer. "I've got you," Kennedy murmured, adjusting his aim before squeezing the trigger, sending a fatal bullet toward the president. Later, Kennedy stood before an artwork, holding a glass of whiskey, waiting for Admirer to join him. Admirer approached, clearly impressed. "Bravo. You've impressed me," Admirer said, handing Kennedy a car key. "A van is waiting for you outside. Deliver the product to the national prison for distribution. If you succeed, consider yourself the president of this nation. But remember, the police are searching for you," Admirer warned before Kennedy set off on his mission. On the road leading to the federal prison, security personnel and search dogs meticulously inspected every vehicle passing through. Kennedy, feigning nonchalance, played music loudly in his car, dancing as he waited for his turn to be searched. When his turn came, Kennedy smiled at the police officer, his demeanor relaxed. The security dog barked incessantly, but the officer found nothing incriminating. Allowed to proceed, Kennedy drove to the federal prison, where he presented his password to gain access. Inside the prison, he opened the back of the van, revealing Admirer's products neatly hidden behind a fake wall. The drugs were soon set to be distributed nationwide, cleverly disguised as a routine prison transport. The moment finally arrived. President Kennedy stood before the chief judge, taking the oath of office. As soon as he finished, he pulled out his phone and sent a message to his crew, "It is time." The nation was about to witness a new era under President Kennedy's rule.